Roots and Wind: A Tale of Two Lovers. There is a kind of man who does not belong to one place. He belongs to the work, the turning of earth, the patience of seeds, the slow arithmetic of rain and sun. Mateo Cruz was 30, and he had already lived in 6 provinces. Without ever unpacking his bag past the essentials. He grew up in a coastal town where the soil remembered every footprint, and the wind carried the taste of salt and rice. His hands were a map of every harvest he had ever followed. And that was the thing about Mateo, he never stayed for a harvest. He arrived, gave it everything, and left before the fruit ripened. So when a letter arrived offering him a temporary agricultural placement in South Korea, he didn't hesitate. It was winter there. He had never seen real winter. That alone was reason enough. So this is what it feels like, cold that has nothing to do with loneliness. He said it quietly at Incheon Airport, watching his breath dissolve into the gray morning air. Snow was falling, not the kind from films, but the restless, indifferent kind that didn't care whether he was watching. He adjusted his borrowed coat and reminded himself of the rules he had made for himself long ago. Work. Don't root. Don't stay. He found her on his 3rd morning, half swallowed by frost, fighting a frozen irrigation pipe, with the kind of fury that suggested the pipe had personally wronged her. Her gloves were off. Her cheeks burned red, not from the cold, but from rage. She was muttering things at the metal joint that would have made a sailor wince. You break now of all the mornings in the world, you pick this one? Mateo watched for a moment. Then, without thinking, because thinking had never been his strongest instinct, when it came to other people's suffering, he stepped forward. You have to warm the joint first, before you pull. The metal is afraid of the cold too. She turned, and there was a pause, the kind that happens when someone unexpected says exactly the right thing. Her eyes read him quickly, the brown skin, the careful smile, the accent that sat in English like a second language, wearing a borrowed coat. You're not from here. Was it the accent, or the way I talked to a pipe like it had feelings? She laughed. It was sharp, surprised, genuine, and in that small greenhouse, with fog curling against the glass, something shifted. Not dramatically, not the way it happens in movies. Just a crack. Like the first crack in ice before spring decides it's time. He didn't arrive with warmth. He arrived with patience, which is a quieter kind of warmth. The kind that takes longer to notice.